Faster my good evening and welcome to the Manx Radio Folk Show with me, John Barker, playing you the best in folk and roots music from the Isle of Man and from all around the world. And we're going to start tonight where we finished last week with another tune from Tim Edey's new album. Little Bird, 22 compositions, 1995 to 2024. And I think we'll just let Tim introduce this one.
Celtic Thunder into Kent to Kintail. Take one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that's got everything you'd expect from Tim Edey, hasn't it? Brilliant playing and brilliant tune writing. Now, I've been listening to Natalie Merchant's relatively new album, Keep Your Courage, again recently. So I thought I'd play Eye of the Storm again. I have played it when the album first came out. But it is a great song, so here it is.
You swept over me like a raging sea, lashing and crashing my side till I just gave way. You were the tempest tossed, given up for dead and lost, and you sailed out the eye of the storm. You were the eye of the storm. Then you left me behind when you severed all ties. Sworn lone drifter you'll be, but you'll never be free. Oh, oblivion bound, you'll never be found. You'll sail on the eye of the storm. You're the eye of the storm. So high on the seas you roll, a sack of skull and bone, all plunder and pillage inside the roving, roguish kind. Well, if time hasn't touched you at all, you're still the same as before, still plowing and cursing the deep in your man of war, with all the whiskey and rye and a curse on your mind. You sail on the eye of the storm. You're the eye of the storm. Time to time, you still call across my mind, just a mumbling, stumbling thief in the black of night. You're the boom and you're the hound. Your hair slowly the dead. You're the ship about to wreck. Your black feet on the bow, with a fuse in your mouth, and you sail on the eye of the storm. You were the eye of the storm.
Natalie Merchant there with Eye the Storm from her album Keep Your Courage of last year. On that album there's also a track called Hunting the Wren, which was originally by Lankum. I played Natalie Merchant's version at the time when the album came out. Here is Lankum's version, as you would expect, a bit of an epic, sonically interesting and very powerful. The song really has nothing to do with the Manx hunting the wren, and is about a community of unmarried mothers, free thinkers, alcoholics, prostitutes, vagrants, ex-convicts and harvest workers, all women who had in one way or another put themselves beyond the pale of respectable society and lived in the rough plains of the Curragh, County Kildare. The term the wren comes from the nest-like shelters that the women made to live in. Much like the wren in Celtic folklore and custom, these women suffered greatly.
Sharp is the wind, cold is the rain, harsh is the livelong day upon the wide open plain. By Donnelly's hollow, under sod, gorse and furze, there lies the young wren-o. By the saints she was cursed. The wren is a small bird, how pretty she sings. She bested the eagle when she hid in its wing, with sticks and with stones, all among the small mounds. They come from all over to hunt the wren on the wide open ground. They flock round the soldiers in their jackets so red, for barrack room favors, pennies and bread. This soldier is rough in anger or fun, and he causes much bloodshed with his big musket gun. They're birds of the air and beasts of the field, by spite and by fury. he goes. With cold one done whiskey, she soon is run down. Her body paraded honest off through the town. A rock for her ceiling, the sod was her floor. She chose the cold open plain door, the dark worker's door. With two broken wings and feathers so brown, they come from all over to hunt the wren on the wide open
Lankum there with Hunting the Wren from their album The Livelong Day of 2019. Let's follow that with some tunes from Scotland. Patsy Reed, A Glint o' Scottish Fiddle, and this is 250 to Vigo. Let's head to the northeast of England. This is Tees Bay by Vin Garbett.
Tees Bay in the evening takes my breath away, painted by an artist who changes every day. Those ships on the horizon, a city in the sea, anchored for a moment, forever breaking free. Some rushing to the river and others wasting time, like monster movie players waiting in the line. The scenes forever changing like the pictures on a screen, playing the biggest theatre the world has ever seen. Tees Bay in the evening takes my breath away, painted by an artist who changes every day. Those ships on the horizon, the city in the sea, anchored for a moment, forever breaking free. Our men just bit tight players to the big stars of the foam, going round the world forever, never going home. Could those mighty ocean giants ever think about the day when their starring roles are over and they must fade away? Tees Bay in the evening takes my breath away, painted by an artist who changes every day. Those ships on the horizon, the city in the sea, anchored for a moment, forever breaking free. And when the dawn is breaking, why the artist starts again, with summer blues and yellows, with the clouds and rain. I never cease to wonder at the beauty of it all, when the world's greatest players pay me a curtain call. Tees Bay in the evening takes my breath away, painted by an artist who changes every day. Those ships on the horizon, a city in the sea, anchored for a moment, forever breaking free. Tees Bay in the evening takes my breath away.
Vin Garbett there, who I saw many times playing in concert, always very entertaining. I remember seeing him at Hull University Folk Club, which must have been about 1981, 1982, something like that. Another person I remember seeing at the University Folk Club was Dave Burland, who's a great singer and guitarist from Barnsley. I remember him doing a great version of Little Feat's Long Distance Love that night. Anyway, here's Dave with his version of Shoals of Herring.
We are nets and gear, we're faring on the wild and wasteful ocean. It's there in the deep that we harvest and reap our bread, and we're following the shores of herring. Was a fine and a pleasant day. Out of Yarmouth Harbour I was faring as a cabin boy on a sailing lugger, for to go and hunt the shoals of herring. The work was hard and the hours were long, the treatment surely took some bearing. There was little kindness and the kicks were many. We were following the shoals of herring, and we fished the swarth and the broken bank. I was cook and died a quarter's sharing, and I used to sleep standing on my feet, and I dream about the shoals of herring. but we left the home grounds in the month of June. And for canny shields we soon were bearing, we 100 crown of the silver darlings that we'd taken from the shores of Erin. But you're up on deck, you're a fisherman. You can swear and show a manly bearing. Take your turn on watch with the other fellows while you're hunting for the shoals of Erin. In the stormy seas and the living gales, just to earn your daily bread you're daring. From the Dover Straits to the Faroe Islands, and you're hunting for the shoals of Erin. But I earned me keep and I paid me way, and I owned the gear that I was wearing. Sailed 1,000,000 miles, caught 10,000,000 fishers, and we're following the shores of Erin. Day and night the seas we're daring. Come wind, come hail, or winter's gale, sweating and cold, growing up, growing old and dying. And we're following the shores of Erin.
Well, I followed Dave Burland with a couple of slip jigs by Planxty from their album of 1988, The Well Below the Valley. Now, Nick Harper is a very fine guitarist, singer, songwriter. Well, you'd expect that, wouldn't you? He's Roy Harper's son and grew up with the likes of Jimmy Page as a family friend. He's played here on the Isle of Man. I remember Jono bringing him over to play at the Promenade Suite. And I've seen him play with his dad as well at the Royal Festival Hall. He's released many albums over the years, but he's got a new one out this week called Earth Day Blue. And this track caught my ear. It's called Joni If Only and references a certain song that will follow straight after.
Oh, Joni, if only we'd known what we had. There's no way we'd have waved down that big yellow cab. I'd have walked with you to your favorite tree and sat like a sapling in your company and called your name in the bark of me. No Uber for Goober, I'd stay right where you were. No taxis on back seats of taxis in future. I'd have shown how you helped grown me from little boy blue lonely in 72, 73. When I called your name in the bark of me. Oh, Joni, if only you'd known me, you'd see I'd grown straight and true from my roots to my leaves, and I'd have liked to have been your favorite tree and heard your voice ringing in my canopy and shown you where I carved your name in the bark of me. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged the people $1.50 just to see 'em. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away the DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, or leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. I said, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
joking, Lord.
Joni Mitchell, from the album Ladies of the Canyon of 1970, what must be one of the earliest environmental songs. We need more like that, I think, to counter the self-aggrandizing, attention-seeking headlines of certain politicians. Music happening on the Isle of Man this week. Well, I'm away in Spain this week, and so I'm going to miss Blues Club on Wednesday night at the Railway from around about 8:45. Also on Wednesday night is the session in O'Donnell's. Thursday night will be the Folk Club in Ramsey. Friday night there'll be a session in the Mitre in Ramsey. And of course there will be a Sunday afternoon session, but with me being away, I'm not quite sure where it is. As I say, Blues Club on Wednesday night. Here's Elmore James, Dust My Broom. It was originally written by Robert Johnson in 1936, but this is perhaps the most famous version from 1951. That fine Isle of Man-based songwriter Jeff Jepson has a new album out called And On The Air, and this track is called Rubies.
This is not the outcome that was made for me. The cards, they don't know what they mean. This is just a picture trick laid on the table, a fate decreed by kings and queens. Shining anti-heroes give the runaround. The world you know is beyond saving anyhow. Mothers think they know what all the aces say, but who are they no more than any other fortune teller by the shore? Rubies and the rest went down with all their hands. Jewels of the darkest sea. Sparkle stones might turn up in a million years, but no wasn't real. I'll be in the ground along with everything, and I'm the air as well forever. I'm the air as well forever. Where's the gold I hid out in the stony field? Who could ever know my story wasn't real? I'm in the ground along with everything, and I'm the air as well forever. I'm the air as well forever.
A while ago now, I was playing you tracks from an album by a Scottish band called Skyree. Well, they've got a new album out now called Hunger Road, and it sounds like it's another great album. This track is called The Lambs. There's a number of great gigs coming up in the next few weeks on the Isle of Man by visiting musicians. First off, on Wednesday the 30th of October, is Steve Knightley, who for many years has been one half of Show of Hands. That's at the Erin Arts Centre. On Friday the 8th of November, Jez Lowe is playing at the Institute in Laxey. Tickets for these two gigs are on sale now, so go out and get them and support this wonderful live music. Also, on Saturday the 9th of November at the Centenary Centre are Le Vent du Nord, but I think that's all sold out now, unless some tickets become available at the last minute. Anyway, going back to Steve Knightley, here's a song by him from an album called Cruel River. This is Raining Again.
In the road from town was a one-way track. We sold our home, and now we can't get back. We made that move, didn't break the chain, although we're here for good. But it's raining again. Friends come down and they stay for days, and they leave well chilled when we're broken dazed. We all drink till dawn, but it's not the same when we're alone. And it's raining again. You know, it's just like living in the Shire around here. A ring on your finger disappear, and out to the east turns the London eye. It seeks me out, and I can't hide the church or the pub. Oh, you're forced to choose. So what you gain in one life, oh, in the next you lose. And it's arm in arm we stagger down that lane, with my dog at my heels. And it's raining again. Our neighbors came in 1910. Round here they say they just moved in. No film, no play, no cafe, no brand. I've heard enough of some folk rock band banging on about country life. Go buy a beer for me and my wife, 'cause I like blues and wear cowboy boots. I don't wanna hear that I got no roots, 'cause we're doing our best to settle right down. One foot in that field, one foot in that town. It's a Middle Earth trap, but we won't complain, though it's raining again. It's raining again. It's raining again.
Well, that's just about all we've got time for tonight. Don't forget, if you've got any tracks you'd like me to play, then just email me, folkshow@manxradio.com, or indeed let me know of any good gigs that are coming up on the Isle of Man. Last track tonight is by MecLir. It's from their release of 2014, Not an EP. Possibly their first recording? Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. And this track is called Fair Wind. I'll see you next week for more folk and roots music from the Isle of Man and from all around the world.